Mo ni pebi antra so obesori atie difo. Enne me be we preaching sesi a na ensema mebro so akere wodam ha no. You'll be surprised. Tie. Aya tie.
Come here.
Ehono ena mi di Josaphat ho yawo. Eho mi di Josaphat ho yawo.
At that point I was hurt.
Nan ko sanka Josaphat. Advice Ahab. Catch say no. Me tie defo ase. Menya sa one advice no.
Now I expected Jehoshaphat to have said to King Ahab that no, I understand the ministry of prophets.
Tie me.
Listen.
Sir, IGP Dampare. Tie. Sir, or Penkrofo, eno madwene. Edifo dwumadie ho a asha homra omfla difo. Na yeye mom yani ni nya meeting. Niam ni hunu sane edifo dwumadie tie. Ontimi nkofra nkrofo a omunye prophets eni. Ti say SDA ni a onye prophecy ni. Hwa minimobia we sofo pani pa ogana ha. We Pentecost ni. Wo woni sofo pani bi fa me kohye wo fie. Ena wo busa me say die na rade ka fa ho me nka nkire wo. Eso MPP for your Thanksgiving service. Sanya mini pay or preaching. Was saying and different sorry. No more shank come cause confusion. As to Kukum, what do me cause of fear? I catch them and say, me shall come. What do you mean? Huh? Hear me.
Listen.
Unim. Also for penny or pokunina, on your careful. Oh, the family question with fear. And Busam said then when you make her. Oh, what's what I know about outside? Now Cassatia D4. Oh, the family question of fear. When it's software and in word. I don't know about what are you talking about? Huh? Tear me. Sankanya so for penny and yanum boadu and I'm a ferranwa and that day you see of your and can outside can I make them ha na ka be surprise mo wo busame de nyameka Pentecost sata wona na yo mo leader poku nyina wo se de na nyame ayi a kire me afa ho wo pesa wote and now that tense him I'm telling you. What about my chance here? And I want to dear me. Huh? Would you dignity? Your dignity. So pet and Musra. Abua my kind of power. And I'm coming to prove you. I'll prove it to you today. I will prove it to you today.
Now, one of the ministries which have been beneficial to Ghana as a country is the prophetic ministry.
So your media ni nansma me beken so wo ka ho asama dwene ho mienu ansa na waka. So be didi matam abetimi didi matam. Ba wo didi matam a dwene nyame ho.
Now if you are a media person and you want to say or make any comment about what I am saying, please think about it. And if you want to or remember God, I am not going to force anybody to believe in the prophetic. And it is not every prophet that is a false prophet. Not all prophets are false prophets. Now let me tell you the advantages, the relevance, the benefits of the prophetic
Mama, me just 15 minutes maybe.
In this country.
Yeah. Me were radiating and a radi many.
Now I was in the presence of the Lord when the Lord opened my eyes.
Dear me who yana sagana man penny nana adodan kwakufu ado. Tie. Me who sort to play mu.
Now I saw that the first gentleman of the country, of the nation, was in an aircraft.
Honda me who say a jet to plane no. No more plane and survive. Plane crash.
Then I saw that the aircraft caught fire and none of the people in the aircraft survived.
And a radical me say,
now the Lord told me that if I do not do anything about this vision or revelation, it will come to pass. And
I'm a driver a call NPP party office.
So immediately I drove my car to the MPP party office.
Mr. Freddie Blay.
Now when I arrived, Freddie Blay was there.
And a gentleman be a Muslim.
Now beside him was a gentleman. He is a Muslim.
And I'm a catcher, Mr. Freddie Blay say.
So I said to Mr. Freddie Blay,
the reason why I'm body, now
the reason I have mentioned his name is
Mr. Freddie Blay say me boa on your press conference.
Now I've mentioned his name because what I'm saying is true. If he thinks what I'm saying is a lie, he can come out and say it.
Me catcher I say me who say o man penny and then in crofo at play mu. I was so neck jack to play mu. No man penny ashrenkwa. No more plane nyina ashromoka. Plane crash. Me carry ya na Muslim no. Only Mr. Freddie Blay. Ewo hono. O hweme nim din was so difo. Me a Muslim. Ba sema wo kan me hu adwiri me. Me se me so daye sa na esi. Na sema wo kan me hu no prensa 3 times. Enti se me teso man panin po ebetu kwan a na me yam hyehye me. Free bra. Me so sa daye no. Me teso man panin betu kwan na me yam hyehye me ntimi na. Enti asana waka no eya no kure free say me a Muslim but ya waka na no kure da ye bia meso bia esi
now when I told them the vision the Lord had revealed to me, the Muslim sitting by Mr. Freddie Blay said to the man of God, I am a Muslim, but I believe what you are saying is true because I've had dreams on 3 occasions which confirms this vision and revelation you have just told us, and I'm afraid because anytime I have a dream it comes to pass. And so when I hear the president even traveling, I get scared because of the dreams I have had about the president.
Mr. Freddie Blay. And so
Mr. Blay asked me, so what should we do about it?
And I'm saying, you raise prayer 2 days.
So I said to him that let us raise prayer for 2 days.
A honor of administrator. Our NPP headquarters. Our salam down.
So immediately he called the administrator at the MPP headquarters to come.
That day, my brother Nana Kwesi was often Nana Kwesi.
That day I went with Reverend Owusu
my brother Papaya
and brother Papaya.
That day Nana also found my prempe count.
And Prophet
Ajima Prempe.
And Prophet Ajima Prempe, he was there too.
A whole pen of Mr. Freddie Blay said, Namini Padiakano. She said, and I'm very good.
So Mr. Freddie Blay said to me, the man of God, what you have said to us, the instruction you have given us, we are going to do it immediately without fail.
You got that MPP for our party office.
So we gathered a number of MPP supporters at the party office.
MPP Penifone by MPP phone by pa. Mr. John Buadu or by B.
Now, many of the dignitaries of the party, many of the dignitaries of the party were there at the time we were praying. Mr. John Buadu, the party's general secretary, was also there, and we prayed fervently.
2 days,
Now, after we had spent 2 days in fasting and prayer,
the following week, 2 weeks time. 2 weeks time.
2 weeks after that,
I'm so to go UK.
I think
The
our
plane will
president
take
traveled
off.
to UK.
And an engine jet home.
Now, when he traveled to UK, when his plane took off, one of the engines caught fire.
And a pilot, no, nyame adom, or a forced landing.
And by the grace of God, the pilot falsely landed the craft. The
And
aircraft.
prophetic anointing.
And so, had it
And
not
the
been for
revealing, and me a home pipe, and then get jet home or so hard, and can then be.
Had it not been for the potency in the prophetic anointing and the revelation thereof that came through the prophetic anointing and the prayer we raised about the revelation that the Lord gave, just imagine what would have happened.
And the prophetic anointing, I save your man penny from death.
And so, the prophetic anointing has saved our president from death.
Me wanyamianim and a radibia.
I was in the presence of the Lord and the Lord opened my eyes.
And I'm who say a vice president and an accident. No losing a life.
Now, in a revelation the Lord gave me, I saw that our vice president was involved in an accident and he lost his life.
Me drive a corner.
So I drove straight to his house.
Still, my name is brother Nanakwesi.
I went with my brother Nanakwesi.
Yakwaya na Mr. Gideon.
Now, when we went there, Mr. Gideon Buakun was there.
And I'm a catch the vice.
Then I said to the vice president, now we did what we were supposed to do. That I won't tell you. After we had done what we were supposed to do, they traveled, they attended some funeral. I believe it was Mr. Samuel who was bereaved, and so they went to accompany him. And on their return,
and a cab your vice president Tikano cab from nowhere. It no say convoy. Casne Dianimuno, Paco sacrificing himself, no this to save the vice.
Now on their return, while they were coming on the road, a certain vehicle strayed and was headed toward the vehicle in which the vice president was, but one of the cars in the convoy had to sacrifice and meet the car which had strayed.
Your vice, the car in accident.
So the vehicles were involved in an accident,
but
he did not die. He is still alive. So if the Lord had not revealed it,
what are you talking about?
And we had not dealt with it in prayer, just imagine what would have happened.
Sunday, my microphone, maybe started preaching, and I read the BMNE. The Muyan say, NDC for Akoya program Bia, Omu free, and say Cape Coast. But the Muyan say Pakun and Nankusa, and your accident, no losing a life.
Now, one Sunday, before I started preaching, when I took the microphone, immediately the Lord opened my eyes and I saw that one of the members of NDC party, while returning from a delegates conference, would be involved in an accident and it will result in the loss of his life.
That day crime shall suffer Ronnie. Church members, that day no suffer Ronnie and the lead prayer.
Now, if the members who were at church that day remember, Reverend Ronnie led the prayer that day, and we made intercession for all NDC members who attended that conference.
After Monday, no news ben am ye.
Former national organizer Uraya Boatinja. The car no Timu Benya accident and Yamenko.
And Chromatikasia yan interview mitie. DNT na nyame yi ni free mu because ehunu e boson pae eye nkomhye nwosra e ne sevu ya papa no.
Now
unchi dia wunyini o sanity.
Now the next day I listened to Mr. Yabuatinjan in an interview with Nkrumah Tikesi on OKFM, and he narrated what happened. Now what saved his life? It was through a prophetic revelation and prayers or intercession which were offered by believers on his behalf. Now, whether you believe it or not, These are factual things, they are facts.